Hey friends, my name is Brent Bouchong and I'm the Family Man Agent on Facebook and Instagram. I'm here to discuss with you the top 100 reasons that renting sucks. We're gonna spend the next 100 days discussing exactly why it is that you should be in a home that you own as opposed to a home that you rent. We're gonna start this off with the very first one, that's the financial benefits. If you haven't considered the idea of building your future wealth, it will absolutely not start with you renting and paying someone else's mortgage. The second of those reasons that will break down into a bunch of different categories is investment diversification. Maybe you play with Bitcoin, maybe you play in the stock market, but still, real estate remains the number one way to build your wealth as investments. Number 3 category we're going to discuss as we break these 100 downs is your customization capability. Move into a rental, whatever you do is going to have to be changed back when you move back out because again, you're paying someone else's mortgage. The 4th category we're going to talk about, stability and security. Think about the idea of when a landlord decides they want to sell or move back into their home, you have neither, right? The 4th or 5th, I've lost track, but category is the community and lifestyle. Getting familiar with your neighbors, having some sense of control of what you get to do day in and day out, as opposed to living in a community where you have no real ties other than neighbors that may not be your neighbors at the end of any leasing year. The next category is privacy, as well as autonomy. Not having to worry about a drop-in from the person whose mortgage you're paying. The ability to know when you're going to come and go is priceless in the world of lifestyle, and certainly when it relates to the quality of life that you have. Next category we'll break down into some detail is tax and government incentives. Think about the things that you don't get to do as a renter that you could as an owner relative to the amount of money you'll save in taxes. Obviously, the next is legacy. Along with wealth building, you create generational wealth, not just today riches, by owning properties. Another very underdeveloped category is the psychological and emotional benefits of home ownership as opposed to renting. Renting creates stress that is unnecessary for most of us for a number of reasons. Getting towards the end of a lease, you've got to think about moving or maybe renewing or maybe putting more money down somewhere else and then maybe chasing your security deposit, and don't do that. Just buy a home. Last category that we'll break down into this list of 100 is future flexibility. What comes when you've got enough equity to then buy another property and continue doing greater things with your future than you've already done? These are all the categories that we'll break down into the number 1 through 100 reasons that renting sucks. Stay tuned, check this out. Please enjoy and follow the channel, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for number 1.